yeah, it was quite hard to decide who I wanted to pick for companions, because they are all really awesome, and it's not a very easy choice.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Ah, yeah, we were already here in the kitchen area. We flirted here with Butter, what a charming name for a woman, and talked a bit with Myro, the elf who's captured here. And I think we offered to find some kind of citrus fruit for Griff. And
Here's the goods.
yeah,
Like you wanted.
also got some markers here. And alright, what we found out for Ifan is that we have to talk to the trader Zalaskar,
Ain't fit
who
for
we'll
beasts.
find out in the marshes outside of Fort Joy. So even for his companion quest, we have to leave Fort Joy first, which is, of course, as it says here, our primary goal for the moment. Yeah, for the Red Prince, we wanted to find a dreamer, and for Lohse, we just need to get help. Which sounds easier said than
Don't
done.
tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Take your coin then.
Oh, there he is, Zalaskar. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe searching the elf we protected together with Ifan first, but there's no marker. So I guess we have to find her just by looking for her. Yeah, what I really love about this game, especially, no, in general, is that you have very vast places and you can find out so much. So we could also talk like with the people here, we could explore further to the north. Oh, you can, no, this would be north, this way. So, west. We could explore there. Or we could just go here to the shore, which, I don't know, I feel like. There's no really right or wrong way. You usually know that you're walking kind of wrong when the people get too much above you. So like here, Buddy the dog or Dr. Lest are level 2, so it feels right to go there. Of course, we're 2, and as you can see here down below, we have a long way to go until level 3. Oh, he doesn't look too good. Just 1 HP.
What were you thinking, messing with Griff's boots anyhow?
Yeah, and we already found out, just as Lester told us, that Griff is not very nice, not very kind, especially to elves actually. So talk to her.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Do you have anything interesting? You have polymorph skill books. Yeah, we also decided on our classes we wanted to play. We have things we can equip. We have things we can sell. Oh, atrophy's nice. I'm not sure if we can afford it actually. Oh yeah, the most important part of last time was I stole everything. Well, as much as I could.
Would be a proper healer if I didn't.
Oh no, why did
What
I
are you after?
click on something? Oh. Alright. Fane pulls a flask of alcohol from his bag and offers it to her. Here you go.
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old deal here'd thank you too if he could.
What exactly happened to him?
Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Don't to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I hope he doesn't die now while she applies the alcohol. Or at least he's drunk. Because I would just try to heal him. Unfortunately, we don't have the regular skills, cause none of us has water magic skills. But we can always use scrolls. So here you go. At least that worked. So maybe wait some time for it to take effect. All right.
The man sleeps so deeply, he might as well be dead to the world.
A healer's walk is never done. Unless everyone's dead, of course.
I really love it still that we can hide the helmets, so it looks like it's so obvious he's a skeleton. Well, we tried our best. Good man. I feel kind of bad stealing, but you know, it's
Frightfully busy at the moment.
just a moment. So, come on, Fane. Yeah, sometimes separating the team members is kind of a hassle. Alright. Or I'm a bit stupid. Who's... Ah, don't you hate it when you can't steal cause of the dog watching? But there's still someone looking. Why? Who is it? Is it him? It looks like that. Okay. We'll let her walk around a bit and then I don't...
A healer's walk is never done.
The man sleeps so deeply.
No. Okay. Then we'll take the dog. No, I don't think. I think there's just something watching us. Alright. I mean, we don't have to steal from everyone, just from most of them. That looks lovely. But I think here's the cave where the elven woman vanished. But first talk to the dog, to Buddy.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
Hey Pooch, why the long face? What the matter?
It's no use anyway.
Well, try me, maybe I can help.
You're nice. Emmy would have loved you.
Oh, okay. Is maybe Emmy the reason why you're so sad?
She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her.
Oh. We may steal from healers, but we are not going to be bad to animals. That's crossing a line. Fane takes a few steps to the Pooch and begins to scratch his ear. You're not alone for now.
I love you. Say, let me show you something.
Yeah, as I told you, there are quite nice things. Buddy's key.
Good find.
To get from interacting with animals and talking to them. Always be nice to animals. It can only have benefits.
Oh, hey! I thought you might be Emmy. It's nice to see you.
Thanks for the key you showed me, but do you know where I can use it?
Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her.
Bye, buddy. Alright. Ah. Another guy with source collar. Ah, lots of things we can steal. Now we can even pickpocket him. Yeah, he is an unusually large orange, and I think that's the one we're looking for. Because he also quite suspiciously walked around there. And what's really weird is it's quite expensive. If we look like at, I don't know what unit those weights are, but like a whole ham is like 2 gold, and this orange stuff, which is like half the weight, is like 100 times as valuable. So let's take that. Yeah, those are nice too, and I think I'll take Peace of Mind. And can I take another one? It just hides. But I think I can also use that. And some money. Alright. And to not get caught, we are walking away with Fane. Or not? Ah. Let's go risky. And talk to this one, cause why not?
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
Ah, do you remember last time I wondered how you get your party members to leave? Companion origin moments. There are some characters your companions will want to speak with privately. Forbidding this may negatively affect your relationship. However, allowing it may make you complicit in any consequences. So, if you don't allow them that, they got mad.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak.
Very well, you have my permission.
Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a grovelling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudene leaves before slipping into a trance-like state.
Yeah, so those dreams are just drug visions. Great, Prince.
He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer.
Well, sorry to intrude, but I couldn't help to overhear some of the bits and pieces of wisdom you just received.
You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this stingtail fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne.
I mean, not that I decide on like what you want to hear, but both seem like you would take offense. Yeah, another reason to just go with what you have in mind for that particular character. Well, I wonder if it would be like wise or worth to try to ascend the throne when there's so many assassins who come with it.
Of course it is. I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. A greater one. A more experienced traveler of the dream world.
Alright, so we're looking for people who like to get stoned.
Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too if I chewed that much Trudene.
Oh, do hold your prickly tongue.
And he's sleeping again. Why did I even worry about, like, him noticing I stole anything? Alright. And that tends to happen quite some time, that you're like, oh, I want to go into that cave, but oh, there's a dog I want to talk with, and oh, here's a small way, and isn't that the dreamer? And then you're like diverting a bit, but it's like it's still coming back, because now we found out things for the Red Prince, and we found the orange. So, yeah. Surprise, surprise, the elf wasn't who did that. Oh, I don't think we went there, did we? No. No, that's also new. So we have to explore here, we have to explore there. Alright. But now we go to the cook and try to talk with him about the drugs. Cause that looks kinda weird. And well, there's Trudene in there. I mean, we also we can talk about that.
Don't tell anyone where you got this.
I mean, we also wondered last time why he was so into getting back just a few oranges.
The orange is hollow and tightly stuffed with a sweet-smelling substance. It appears that Griff was after more than just some fresh citrus.
I'm not quite sure if we don't say the stuff we click now, so I'm not going to voice it once, and if it's not going to be voiced starting from now, I will voice that too, of course.
I know Trudene when I see it. Griff must be jonesing mightily for his next hit.
Like, I heard that just the first thing, but like it skipped. Well.
What sort of madman would cage a man over a missing hit of Trudene?
I guess you really can get anything in prison.
Oh, Lohse.
Got that special shipment you was asking after.
But the thing is, I'm not too sure how this goes if we confront him, because now we know. And I and Fane, so we share Ifan's position. So it could get bloody, so we're going to just try to get a bit of more of experience, so if we fight we don't like instantly die. Okay. Just look at those things we just stole. Yeah, I know.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Give it down, will you?
Huh. Well, I don't think we have that much interesting equipment. Well, let's just go back and try to talk to everyone just here so we don't miss it. Because sometimes their dialogue interludes and connect with stuff you find out later on, of course. And just to do it properly. So, we saw.
The bishop's much taller than I'd imagined from the paintings. And the hammer is so much younger.
There's a rat. Ah!
Say, do all lizards smell like oranges? Or is it just that crazy fellow with the pointy tail?
So, yeah, once again, if we had talked to the red before that, we would already knew, like, that a lizard was smelling like oranges, so it would be first hint.
Fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers after that child.
Yeah, I think he's talking about her.
You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to ya?
Oh. I mean, that's like not really costing anything, so I think it would be interesting to have that.
Exactly. Didn't I?
Alright.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Well, if you don't like it, how about maybe you try to help her?
Aye, she needs help, but none that I can give. Mad as a cooker, that one, and twice as loud.
Wow. Excuse me, I think she seems perfectly sane, just a bit distraught. Not surprising when looking for her daughter.
Distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by a Voidwoken she was. Been dead and buried for a month now. Never even stepped foot in Fortjoy.
Oh, that's quite sad.
And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
But still very, very cold of him.
Please, please, you must help me. No one here will help me. Not one of these bastards. A child is missing. My baby.
Okay. First, could you maybe recount when and where exactly you saw her last, so I can maybe look there.
She was here. I only turned away for a moment. I'm sick with worry. Completely sick. And no one in this damn camp will lift a finger to help me find her.
Any idea why no one around here is trying to look for her?
This place turns people cold. Cold and wicked. That fellow Jeth over there speaks unutterable evil, but I can't move away from him. What if Irma comes back and I'm not here?
I see, at least I think, I see you're holding a doll right there. Can I maybe have a closer look?
Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find her, give her the doll and tell her, Mummy says this is for her little chicken, and it's time to come home. That's what I call her, my little chicken.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
She soaks up a steady stream of tears with her shirt sleeve.
She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me.
I'm really sorry to hear that, and I'll try my best to find her. Goodbye for now.
You are an angel. Truly you are.
I mean, even though Jeff seems to be an asshole, I'm afraid he's right.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad.
I mean, we walked around here, around the coast, and yeah, we found some Voidwoken, and I think we also found a corpse, but just of an adult. Maybe she's alive. We'll try to look for it.
Irma, where are you, darling?
But first, looking for pumpkins.
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
Yeah, I usually don't take this book with me because their value is like pretty low,
She's gone.
and you can read it on the fly. Ah.
Where is he?
Was not right.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Okay.
Pay out, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
You there? I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon stamped into it. Name of Migo.
Oh, actually, first time someone has like money, which is nice. But not really enough to sell anything. Whatever.
Have you seen him?
I don't think so. Why are you looking for him?
None of your business, inmate. Find me if you hear of a Migo. Otherwise, don't waste my time.
So, Amigo, who's also an inmate.
Come on, old man.
We're getting more and more
I can't wait all day.
quests. So, that's pretty nice. Slug is a pretty nice name. Oh, he's level 1.
Greetings, child. I find myself in your so-called divine lands, yet I feel his absence deep in my heart all the same.
At least I hope the divine rests in peace.
There's no rest for the wicked. There's plenty of rest for Lucian, my friend. So we ought to beg all the harder for his return.
It's interesting that, like, also Sorcerer, because he obviously got a collar, is like praying for the divine to come back, or for Lucian. Cause, yeah.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Sure. I mean, what's against a little bit of gamble and, yeah, seeing it as a social interaction experiment.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Fane decides to play.
Quite the hand, Freshy. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then.
Huh. Is that how it works?
I'm sure the Reds told ya. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets.
Ah. I'm not so sure anymore that it was fair play. Man to man, cause clearly we are a fellow human. No one mentioned having to pay to stay here.
Well, you've heard of it now, ain't ya? Go on then, Freshy. Turn 'em out.
I won't hand anything over what's rightfully mine.
We'll see about that, Freshy.
Alright.
Our Father, who presideth over
Common backstab. Move into the cone behind an enemy attack while wielding a dagger to perform a backstab. Successful backstabs perform instant critical hits. Especially with anyone who's roguish, like Lohse in our example. It's pretty nice. I think he's like the worst one, so of course he tried to take advantage. So, and now to show some skills, we'll take an adrenaline rush, and then we're gonna make him a chicken. That's so nice. And can you see that the chicken still has the color? Awesome. I mean, we could first kill just the chicken. No, we won't.
Our Father.
God, the chicken is also kind of incapacitated. Nice. Alright. I mean, we're all on fire. I mean, he's poisoned, he's burning. I don't think he will make it for long. So we're just going invisible, so he has to walk a bit to deal damage, and then he'll hurt himself even more. Yeah, sometimes when your characters are really close together, or there's like, I'm not really sure where the water comes from, you can, like, by shocking her, it also shocks him too. But that won't be a problem. You just destroyed my perfectly planned... Oh, well... Sad. Alright, so now he's back to human form. It's also really interesting that they don't seem to care, like, at all. But I think it's just prison-like that they're like, yeah. They won't miss us. Oh, what's also interesting is, as an undead, you have a unique feature to play undead, so you like lay down and can't be targeted. Well, it's interesting, but not really useful right now. I think we're hurting ourselves too. Or at least the incarnate is hurting too. We don't have enough AP anyway. But I mean, that fight went swimmingly. I think that was a job well done. But I mean, we didn't have to fight. You guys started it. I don't think anyone's using an X. What's he? Look what the Red Prince is using. That's a club. But he doesn't have any weapon proficiency, so it shouldn't matter. It's 5 to 7 and 6 to 7. Yeah, let's use Jake's and shield. So he's a bit more of armor. Yeah. Contrary to what you thought this book would be about, it's more of a political pamphlet against all authority or hierarchical organization, where the author used the well-known firestorm grenade as a symbol for the burning desire of the agitators that use it. The book itself is, like its simile, is a highly amateur affair. Fortunately, at the back of the book, there's a very detailed illustration of a firestorm grenade, along with an exact list of ingredients. Nice. I mean, they threw one... Don't walk. They threw one at us, so I think they're ready to.
He hasn't changed a bit.
Oh, and there's another one. And a poison flask. Yeah, I'm just going to divide the healing potions, cause Fane can't really use them that well. Alright. Yeah, well, fish bones are not too thrilling. There are so many books we find. Oh, we're so smart.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Ah, she's talking to Ifan.
As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat and starts hyperventilating.
Ben! Ben Mist! Ifan! Ben Mist! You killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer!
No need to fear, darling. Nobody's given me a contract for your life.
Keep him away from me! Help! Somebody! Keep him away! Stay back.
Yeah.
Keep that monster Ben Mist away from me.
Well, Ifan, can I talk to you about it?
Have you in here yet?
Ah, not really. Maybe here? I'm kinda curious about you. Can I ask you a question?
You do know the time
I
of the
can't.
essence here, don't you?
What? I just wonder what little errands you talked about. Who exactly are you going to kill here?
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds out a tattered page to you, upon which you can see a broken wax seal in the shape of a wolf's paw.
Have a read of my contract and find out.
That's quite open. Ben Mest, your target is none other than the Divine Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. Get close and show you our benefactor why the Silver Claw is the most feared amongst all the lone wolves. For some aid with your mission, seek Magister Boris in the ghetto. Speak our motto, Gleku Dumar, to identify yourself. May the moon light your tracks. Roost Enlon. I'm not sure if Boris was the one who talked with him at the gate.
Away from me.
Ah, we can talk to him again.
You've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean? Well, he may be the mightiest guy around here. I think you're facing an impossible task. Maybe.
He sniffs the wind, gazing out across the dilapidated buildings of Fort Joy, as if looking for something.
But maybe it's going to work out. I've got a contract, a man on the inside, and now you.
Well, he was an ass. He's like dealing with this stuff and maybe got us here. So, Fane nods. It won't be easy, but if we can get him down, I'll help.
Good to know. And likewise, with whatever errands of your own you have.
Alright, so we can't get anything here. He looks a bit out of the place, right? Okay, we can get outside here. But we'll talk first to the guys here. Out of place guy.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
I think no one can even cast those things. Right?
When another divine arises, will
Nah.
source change back? What if there are no sources?
Why you wanna know?
It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one.
Fane looks around, looking at his new companions, thinking about the talks and promises he had, and then shakes his head. I'm not interested in any matter my friends can't hear.
Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all, your nobility will have been for nothing. Good luck with your friends, though. Enjoy your last days in good company, won't you?
We'll show you. Alright. I think that was basically just begging to be robbed.
About my offer?
Don't you agree? I hope no one else looks at us. No, I think. I think we're just outside the frame. But I'm scared. Oh. That's quite expensive. And it's like, are we taking the robe he's wearing? Excuse me, sir. Undresses him. Okay. That's actually it. Well.
You're lost.
Yeah, so now he's going to ask us three, and that's alright. Allow the search.
Dust. 50 bottles of tears, oh. Ho ho! Ain't come to shake me down for my knickers, have you? They're all I got left after you buddies were through with me.
Let's buy those shoes. We are playing Ifan. I'm not one of the brutes harassing people here.
That's so. Huh. You look just like them. But then again, I never was the best at telling your kind apart. No harm intended, of course.
And there's Fane. Quite some people around here. Another lizard.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts, and doesn't look up as you approach.
Rain is also quite useful. Maybe something for Ifan to learn. Because especially restoration is something you clearly want to know.
Is the ground really that interesting?
The ground? I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. What happened? Why?
What happened and why? What exactly is on your mind?
My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why?
He also seems kinda stoned. Well, why is and always will be a mystery. All that matters is, what are we going to do now?
No doubt the two are related. Perhaps if we can reverse the cause of our misfortunes, we can stop this madness before it goes any further.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart.
Ah, you hear the music? It's quite similar to the main theme. Oh, we can talk to them too. I don't know if you like. Don't come for me. Okay. Oh boy. Did you see him run? If you also really like video game music or covers of it, as much as I do, Alina Gingertail has a really nice cover of the main theme of this game. It's pretty nice. Okay, you seem to be arguing.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Fane sees the situation and wonders if it's going to escalate. Before anything drastic happens, might I help to settle your argument?
Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
Ouch.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you. Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty.
Quite cruel to have like your loved ones here and then just one is taken to the Magisters. I want to know how that feels.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied
coffin?
hammer in hand.
Is the coffin you are building for the man you just murdered the one right here?
Murder's a big word. And no, this here's a bed for someone 1,000 times better than that snake.
For his wife, I guess.
That's the soul.
Well, who do you mean? Who's the coffin made for?
The love of my life. Gret. She passed in the night. Something in the stomach. Doctor couldn't help her.
I think I misunderstood. I think she died and he was like, it's better that the red ones didn't take her. Still, it just
say like one of your loved ones dying is a blessing.
He tenderly runs a hand along the coffin's side panel.
If she were here, she'd tell me this plank is crooked. Chastise me for using warped wood on her final bed.
No.
Then she'd laugh and kiss me. Just here.
The man holds a hand to his cheek for a moment. He turns from you, lines up another nail.
Ouch. Who are you? Oh, there's another possible companion, but we'll begin with the left side.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said.
Oh.
Red, then dead.
I think those are assassins. Huh. Is this going to be another attempt on my life? You're a frightful boy, you know that, boy?
Them that pay the bills, of course. I'll be a rich man when you're 6 feet under. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
Interesting, this island is really that remote, how they got people to assassinate them here.
It's stabbing time.
Just for an explanation for you, you usually have, depending on your armor, you have like physical armor and magic armor, and what's really neat about it is that it prevents you from getting status effects. So, for example, you need to lose your magical armor, which you can see here, before you can burn at all. I really like that skill, because you like automatically get behind them. Then you can just steady step.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Resist by physical armor. Oh, come on. What's nice about the Chaos Bolt is that it randomly creates surfaces and elements, and the incarnates are stronger when you put them on some kind of special ground, and they got special abilities like restoration, which is quite nice because we don't have that many HP. Oh yeah, and there's attack of opportunity. I'm blinded. That's not too nice. And I don't know why and for how long. Aw, he's going for us, I think. Oh, come on. I mean, I can do that too. And we're just going to buckle up and prepare ourselves.
Prepare yourself.
Unfortunately, as you can see, restoring the armor not immediately ends the effect, but it should end like now.
Prepare yourself.
I'm ready. I sense something nearby.
do we just have one dagger? Ah, they get way better when you have two daggers, cause they are like stabby stab.
I'm ready.
I think we may have that incarnate with it, but let's see. Oh. Hmm.
Damn nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Completely relatable. Who would be like offended by them killing you or try? Oh, come on, Lohse. She doesn't have like any armor. That's so sad. Don't we have like a shirt or something? She got the shoes. She has at least some armor. Oh, and we have the rope. I think I'm giving it to him. That's a really nice rope. Really nice decorations and stuff. Looks really mage-like. So you get the stained shirt. Oh, I think I missed talking to him.
By all means, let us partake in the art of conversation.
Oh. But we can talk with him anyway. I think the second thing we already said. Well, just after the recent encounter, Fane says, pointing at the dead assassin nearby. Tell me, how many assassins did get sent after you?
Dozens, I should imagine, but if we're talking about the ones that came after my exile, this would be number 5. Let them come, I say. Keeps one sharp.
What exactly got you here, actually? How is it possible for someone, well, as royal as you say you are, to end up like us in Fort Joy?
There was a small incident which prompted my many rivals to move against me. Such a nuisance, the law. Quite necessary to keep the common in line, of course, but one such as myself it should exempt as a matter of course.
You know, you didn't actually answer my question.
Notice that, did you? For future reference, if I don't answer a question, it's because I don't want to.
I mean, looking at all of us here, I wonder if it had something to do with Source.
I hardly know you as yet. Let's leave some mystery in the relationship, shall we? We can exchange criminal records later.
How romantic. Don't exchange criminal records for before the 3rd date, right? Can you tell me more about your need to find a dreamer?
There isn't much to say, but for the fact that I simply must. It's the portent of it all. I can feel it. The revelation will be world-changing. I just know it.
Fane thinks a while and smiles. Well, that sounds kinda interesting. I'm all curious now.
And justified it is too. You will be a witness to wonders, I assure you. As certain as the sun, such is my conviction. I will be, then grow beyond being.
That's confident. In one of our last talks, you mentioned the House of Shadows. I've never actually heard of it.
But that's the whole idea, I'm afraid. Even I myself thought it a myth. See, the ancient empire consists of 3 houses. The noble houses of war and dreams, and the upstart house of law. We of war rule the empire. Or so I thought. For if the warnings I was given are true, there's not only such a thing as the House of Shadows, it also pulls the strings, and it seeks to string me up first chance it gets.
Well, don't worry. You have an ally in me. I will try to defend you.
And you in me.
Alright, thanks for talking. And I think we'll take the chance and talk to Lohse.
Hey. Hi.
Well, since we're just standing here, I wanted to discuss something with you.
Ooh, so serious. What's up?
I always wondered, how actually did the Magisters get to court you? How did your source kind of manifest? How did they notice?
Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really feeling it. But I guess it was too good. I had me a little source flare-up. Everyone went a bit, I don't know, wild, rabid. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards. At least I went down doing what I loved.
Well, you told me you were a musician. Do you know any kind of good songs? Anything you can perform, maybe?
Of course I do. What's your poison?
Hard to say. Back where I'm from, there wasn't really music in any kind, but I think it would be interesting to hear something original, something with a little more heft than, well, always the same kind of tavern jingles. They're kind of monotone.
A man after my own heart. I've got one in the works right now, actually. Been writing it on a hand harp, but I could try it unaccompanied.
Lohse sways to the left and claps twice, as though clearing the air. Her eyes flutter shut, lips set in a serene smile, and she starts moving to an inaudible rhythm. A faint hum moves with a rhythm low and clear. It sounds like a river, like a whistle, like nothing else.
Sorry, I'm rusty, I guess. From the top? You and me,
Doesn't sound too good.
I can't.
You never colored me as a hesitant kind of person. You seem so vibrant and vivid and upbeat. Fane cautiously places his hand on her arm. Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing. Let's keep moving. The sooner I find a way to get this bloody thing out of my head, the better.
Is that voice saying anything to you right now?
Nope. This one doesn't talk to me. It talks through me. You'll know it when you see it. Ooh, so serious.
Oh.
What's up?
Well, then ask that. I just noticed your eyes are kind of different than when we first met. They're unnaturally dark, almost greyish. Did you always look like that?
How very sweet of you to notice. I know, it's weird. One of the many side effects of the visitor upstairs.
She drums on her forehead with 2 fingers, smiles grimly, and shrugs.
They used to be blue. Oh well.
Well, I'm curious to meet the real you, you know, one day.
Ha! Well, this is the real me. I've always been a host. I'm not too keen on this particular companion, of course, but I can't remember a stretch of longer than a few days that there wasn't some kind of lodger knocking around up there.
How curious. Did you ever, like, wonder or even wish to be, like, alone, truly by yourself?
I wouldn't really know what that's like. And after all, most of the time my visitors are friendly, interesting, musical even.
Ah, kind of like a muse.
Sometimes I wonder what my voice sounds like, you know? So what's it like, being alone in your head?
Oh, that's a pretty good question. Fane actually thinks about it and goes quiet for quite some while, thinking about it a minute and two, and just before Lohse seems to get, like, too impatient, he says, well, actually it's pretty still very noisy. I've lots of thoughts, lots of different thoughts, and it's pretty chaotic nonetheless.
Guess we can enjoy the quiet when we're dead.
I like our party.